Hey everybody, how y'all doing out there? How's it going, Mr. KW? Sorry, I was just grabbing a quick drink then, so ready. So obviously this week, with the clocks in the UK going back, I'm probably going to be about an hour late for you guys like over in the States. So yeah, that's probably why the reason I wasn't on earlier. But for now, let's jump in to good old PV County, and obviously I thought I'd carry on with the tunnels for the minute, and hopefully I've got some sound here. Let's just check. Sounds okay to me. Good. Right, and how's it going, Surfing Cowboy Gamer? Right. Oh, come on. That's why I'm on the wrong one. There we go. That helps. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good actually. Been kind of busy the last couple of days. Went out today and actually got a new car, so woohoo! Got transport again, which is quite nice. Come on. There we go. Where are you going? Yeah, so one thing I would like to try and do is get to the end of this tunnel. If possible, today would be quite nice. So I'll probably concentrate on this to start off with, and then go from there. Let's drop you down a minute, time-wise. I've just gone through quickly before starting and got a seed. One of the seeders going, planting some. I think it was potatoes or corn. Corn. I was going to do potatoes and then decided to do corn. Ah, right. Crash. Thankfully, I don't drive this bad in real life. There we go. Okay, so if I can get a full load, then I can sort out the wheel loader afterwards. Oh, if I can pick these things up. There we go. Oh, heck, come here. There we go. Yeah, so it's been semi-relaxing, really, I suppose. Over the last couple of days, obviously getting a new car today. Ooh, let's pound that down a little bit. Might make it a bit easier. There we go. Yeah, the weather over here at the minute is very hit and miss. Had a lot of rain and stuff, cold weather, and it's gone really cold today. So, having to dig out the old thermals and stuff now. But yeah, obviously Halloween's now over and done with, thank gosh. So, yep. Here we go. Oh, come here. 53. Let's take you back a little bit. Come here, you. Oh, out of the way. This is the only part that's a little bit tedious, really. Having to pick all the stones up. There we go. Did that go? Yeah, okay. Let's check that down there for a minute. Come here, you. I think I'll leave it at that for now. What I can do is get it sent off that down to the stone crusher. Nice thing is, obviously, because it's not a full load, if I hit save, it won't unload the rocks from the trailer, which is really kind of cool. Right, so where's my little thing? There it is. I want you, stone crusher. Oh, wrong one. Close enough. There we go. Looks like always, if you got any questions about the map or anything, just pop it in chat and I'll try and get it answered for you. Come on. Just be a little cheeky. Oh, quite a bit to go. Might have to split it over this one and the next stream. See what's going on here. Better. Right then. Let's jump back and have a look. Okay. I think it's gonna be one of those days where I just can't think of things to say. But obviously, I hope all you guys out there are having a good one. Obviously, it's hump day today. Got Dajnet coming on later. There we go. Not sure what he's actually going to be streaming today. Whether he's going to be doing Farming Simulator or that crab game that he's been playing the last few days. I'll just have to tune in and check him out. Yeah. I think everyone's just sort of really ready for FS22 to come out now. To be honest, I am. I'm going to go for this one, sugarcane thing. Alright, okay. Well, the thing on the crab game that he's been playing, I believe it's actually free on Steam at the minute, so... Because obviously I've downloaded it because I wanted to check it out myself. And possibly even play a little bit later when Dave's streaming. One of the nice things is obviously with it, our clock's going back in the UK. I get an extra hour to obviously stick around with for the streams. So yeah, who knows, might even be able to join in. But yeah, definitely looks an interesting one, that's for sure. Yeah, I think everyone just wants FS22 out. It just seems to be dragging on a little bit. Ah, okay. Well, that'd be a nice one. Right then. Well, yeah, definitely have to check him out later, guys. Stonecrusher, there we go. And oh, I hope I've got enough room in here still. Looks like it. Oh. Come on, line up. Right, so obviously inside here it's going to be a bit noisy. So apologies, but I'll try if I can find. Okay, let's take that out a minute. Okay, actually I could send you up back, can't I? So tunnel 1. There we go. If I can do it from out here where it's less noisy. Oh. Nope. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? There we go. behave. There we go. Right. It's a little bit noisy in there. Right, let's have a look, see how we're getting on. That's fine for a minute. While I'm down here, I'll just check on these guys. Oh, wrong one. I want that one as well. Okay. Going to get the trash sorted out at some point. Still need some glue as well. Okay. Well, as I'm using truck, I don't think I've got it. Where is it? Over there. Yeah, I remember. I was doing a bit of forestry one night. Go. And I'll grab the tank kit, which is over here. I think, well, I remember, I've got a bit of Stream Raiders going on. I've got some new maps here, so let's get it started. So if any of you guys want to join in, you're more welcome to. We've got 30 minutes on the clock, and let's drop you down there. There we go, guys. You're more welcome to join in if you want to. And obviously, while you guys are doing that, I will carry on with this on PV County. I sound like a radio DJ, don't I? That's terrible. Okay. Glue. Obviously the easiest way of obviously getting the glue out of this is obviously the tanker here, but you can spawn them as containers if you wanted to. Hey Heavens for you, how you doing, mate? I'm not Little Princess, Michael is. Unless he's lurking out there, I don't know. He might be. Right. Oh, that's a point. Just had a thought. Did I top up the resin on this? Nope. Okay. Yeah, how you doing, mate? I'm not sure. He hasn't put anything in chat, so I don't know if he's out there still. He was messaging me earlier through Facebook. Also, he must have forgot that I was in the UK and obviously streaming an hour later than normal. But yeah, I'm sure he's out there somewhere lurking away. Doing good. Good. Let's grab some of this as well while I'm here. Oh, filthy bits. Really, Michael? My goodness. I'll kick your petoonie. How about that? Sounds better. Bolt. Well, you know what it's like with these big bots. They don't like words. Yeah, Streamlabs. You would have thought you would have learnt by now, but obviously not. So you bring it on yourself, mate. There we go. Right. Let's get back to me tunnel. There we go. Yeah, slowly getting up there. Right. Just do the easiest way. Yeah, keep on going, heaven. Oh, heck. Harass away, harass away. Okay, I'm going to be a bit naughty actually here. I'm going to try and clear all these walls so I can actually turn around and then come back down. Right, scoot these to the side then, make it easier. Obviously, something I will not recommend anybody doing on this map is obviously blowing up too many walls. But I think my computer can pretty much handle it. There we go. Whether these rocks going to stay in place is another question. You know what really annoyed Michael, I think, is if I made Heaven a moderator for the day. I think that'd be quite good. I might do that next stream. And thank you very much for that Epic Templar read. Much appreciated, mate. And hopefully you're doing well out there, mate. Wow, that was taking a while. Yep. But it might bug the heck out of Michael, though. The thing it gets me is he was actually offered the opportunity to do it, to be a moderator, and he actually turned it down. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, thanks. Yeah, on NBC Master Dad's stream, he actually offered Michael the opportunity to be a moderator for his stream. Oh heck. But he had to get his cousin into chat, and he turned it down. Yeah, I don't know. He could have timed out Boomhauer and banned him and all that. What a waste, hey? Yeah, but the thing is, not everybody in the PV community, like Dave and Boomhauer, actually know or probably watch Heavens. There we go, it's not much bad. So it's not very fair just being a moderating one. If you'd gone for like NBC Master Dad, just bit bullet and got your cousin in, then you could have quite easily timed out Boomhauer or even me. You could have got me as well if you wanted to. See, I would have given up for the day for you to being a moderator, but nope. Right, let's see if we can get over this lot here. Whee! Oh, that was fun. Yeah, it's not too bad. Right, so we'll drop that there for now. Oh, you had your chance, Michael. There we go. Oh, this should be fun. Yeah, don't worry, Heaven. I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't give Michael that pleasure. Right, that should be enough room. Get through. Hey, Mr. Reaper. Oh, it's just Michael being Michael. And how you doing, Mr. MP7 Reaper? Let me just do something quickly. If you're not following Mr. MP7 Reaper, then your head must be in a pile of sand. Why not go over, hit the link in chat that I just posted, give him a follow and catch him when he streams next, because he is the mod doctor. I'm doing pretty good, thanks. Oh, pretty good. Oh. Right, now for the fun, horrible part of reversing all the way back down. One thing I would suggest to anybody doing these tunnels is, as you're going, what you could do is actually smooth them off to make them a little bit easier to drive on. And it'll also get rid of all those extra little bits and pieces that you might miss. Right. Yeah, to be honest, I haven't really watched or seen any of Michael's log files lately, so it's been quite nice and peaceful. So I don't think he's actually been playing Farming Simulator, so I know he's, from the sounds of it, he's been doing a lot of ATS. Right. Where are you? Gravel, gravel, gravel. Fitzgerald, good. Nah, you're okay, Michael. You can keep it. Yeah, see, bits like that there, where it's quite a big bump, what you could do, I can find out where the heck I am. There. Is just smooth them off. Just a little bit like that. There we go. Actually might do the whole little bit of tunnel here. And I'll just get rid of the gravel. This is obviously left, right, this side. Oh. Why are you going forward for? Oh, hang on. That was strange. What's that? No depth map available, but shape driving dusk. Okay. Don't know what the heck that is. I'll have to have a look at it later. But something was going a bit weird there. Oops. Focus on driving and not the chat for the minute. Yeah, he sent me a link to, I think it was your last stream, Heavens. And I think, oh my god, he's terrible. Let's bring that out a bit. Come on. Get off. Okay, you can stay in there for now then. Yeah, it's definitely going to be one of those days where I just can't think of things to say. There we go. Oh, I don't know. Who's Mr. Boom Jr.? Did I miss something? Oh, come on. Oh, that'll do, I think. There we go. Oh, heck. Don't try and drink and drive, guys. Oh, that's weird. Come on. Yeah, I wish they would. They're worse than a pair of women. And how you doing, mate? Right, is that... Yeah, it's up the top, isn't it? Yeah, one's bad enough, but when you get both of them together, they're just terrible. Not really, it's kind of boring. There we go. The thing is, Michael acts a lot like that in every stream, and a lot of streamers are actually just getting bored of it now, so they don't even react. So that's why I'm kind of just ignoring chat for the most part. A bit sleepy, schedule is messing me up. 2, 8, 4. Ah, okay. Oh. Oh heck, come back here, you. Hey, the Moon Pie man, man, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I find words hard today. Oh, how many was that? Oh, not too many, okay. Not too bad, plenty to go. But at least I got the tunnel walls cleared on this one. And thank you very much for that epic healer. I hope you don't mind, but I'm just going to call you back unless there's something easier. I know you're in here quite regularly, mate, but I just cannot understand what the name is. Alright, yeah. Pax is fine. Oh, okay. Phew. Yeah, there's a few people that have funny, strange names on Twitch that I really do struggle with. So, you're not the only one, unfortunately. And hats off to you too, Mr. the Moon Pie Man. And how are you doing? Oh, I already asked you, didn't I? Yeah. See, words bad today. Really struggling. I think what it is, I haven't really had a proper break in quite a while, so my brain's kind of shutting down. So what I might actually do next week is just take some time off from playing, obviously, Farming Simulator, streaming and everything. But yeah. But yesterday, for some reason, I had a stonker of a headache. Just couldn't think properly in that. Ah, okay. Xfinity. Oh. Yeah, I've heard a lot of bad things about them. So. Obviously, I'm over in the UK and I've heard of them, so that must be a bad thing. Oh, I hope this got enough fit all in. Imagine you got that little trailer now, so. Oh, come here, you. Come here, come here. Thank you. Oh. There we go. 4 more. Yeah, so I'm going to have a few extra, but that's not a problem. I can always use the little utility trailer there. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to leave 1 space free. That's fine. For the simple fact, if I accidentally save it while it's travelling along, I won't lose a whole lot. Gone to lurk, got PC junk to sort out. Okay, cool. Thank you very much for that, Lurk. The Moon Pie Man 21, much appreciated. Pepper can. Yeah. Yeah, I think we've all figured that one out now, Heaven. Right, need to try and figure out how to turn this thing around in here. It's not going to be an easy one. Oh, I might get away with it, just. Yeah, look at that. Snug. Right, so just going to jump over to Stream Raiders quickly and get that battle done and dusted. And shove that on there. Alright, so good luck, guys. Here we go. Yeah, and you can shut up too. Coffee. Oh, well done, guys. Well done. And there you go. Back, so you're getting the extra little reward there. Cool. And thank you for the host, Mr. MP7 Reaper. Much appreciated, mate. Much appreciated. Okay, so we have. Let's see, a bronze chest, a mystery chest, or eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go for a mystery. Could be literally anything. Okay, so let's drop this guy down in there. There we go. So the link's in chat. We've got 30 minutes on the clock. And obviously, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to jump back to good old PV County. And obviously, if you haven't checked out Mr. Reaper, please do so. Obviously, he does have a nice new Pterodos root crop harvester that will harvest everything apart from peanuts. Oh heck, get out of the way. Yeah, that is a really good job he's done there. What happened there? Okay. you can go back to the stone crusher. There's that one. You can sell this lot off. And Speedy. There we go. That's them. And let's drop these guys in here. Okay. Might as well drive this back myself. Something a little bit. I wonder. Something I haven't actually checked yet is the bridges. And it looks like we are done. Finally, cool. Right, so while I'm here, I'm just going to do is obviously one thing everyone needs to do is reconnect the points. So I need to do that so that can work. And then do you to there, you to there. And I don't think there was any on the other side, but we'll just quickly check that. So obviously if this one is now complete, technically the other two should also be complete, so that'd be quite cool. Yeah, that looks fine. Nice. So obviously the next thing I can focus on is getting the Aurora textiles up and running, as well as Cargill for getting the animal feed. So that's nice. No, actually, that hasn't taken that long to get that sorted out. So obviously I started doing this map, oh, what was it, about 2 weeks ago? Obviously, so most of the streaming is most of the actual gameplay is done whilst I was streaming. So you guys have seen most of it. So it doesn't take that long, really. If you're doing a few hours a day, just to get through, get everything built. So just out of curiosity. So yeah, see, I've got just over 65 hours on the save game, and already I've got 3 bridges built. I've got all the base stuff going. So obviously it's the forestry stuff. So the sawmill, the plank, chipboard, and all that going. I've also got obviously the stone crusher go up and running. What else have I got there? Oh yeah, the 3M, the glue factory, obviously, the drywall, the steel and concrete, as well as fuel production going. And obviously that's pretty quick, really. Obviously, you get all these guys who are complaining about it taking so long to get the bridges built. It honestly doesn't, and it's just proved that I've got within 60 hours of playing it, it's got 2 up and running. Right, I just need to pop back, pop out for a sec because somebody's at the door. Be right back. Wow, they picked the wrong timing, don't they? There we go. It's just Amazon delivery turning up, so... Right then. Yeah, so obviously, as I was saying, it honestly does not take that long to get these bridges built, guys. Obviously, as you go further out, if you can do like 2 or 3, even 4 at a time, obviously there's 18 bridges on the map, so that really isn't going to take you that long. And obviously I have focused more on just getting these things built and up and running and that, so that's fine. So for anybody out there who keeps whinging about it taking so long and is there a cheaty way, to be honest, no, just do it. Right, come on. Oh, I can't reverse now. Okay, I've got a feeling that might be full. Yep, it is. Okay, so one thing you can do, if you find that you do have an abundance of rocks, you could obviously sell them at the ports if you wanted to. But also, if I can remember where the heck they were. Yeah, there we go. So in the miscellaneous, on the placeables, you have this stone storage box. And that will allow you to store additional stones. Obviously. And all you have to do is literally place it down somewhere in a convenient place. I'm going to try and tuck it inside here actually. So let's see. There we go. And to make it blend in a little bit, I'm just going to change that to gravel. There we go. Actually, what I could do with having is that down here a minute. So let's reset that wheel loader and the auto load bucket. Because obviously it's not going to be used up here now. That's the right one there. Take the chains off. Yeah, overall, I think that is actually quite quick to from start. Obviously, I'm only doing what 3 hours a day when I'm streaming for the most part. Obviously, there's been the odd bit where I've done a little bit of forestry offline and stuff like that when I'm not streaming. But to actually have 3 bridges built within 60 hours, obviously you guys could probably do it a lot quicker than that. But yeah, definitely a quick process now to do everything. Obviously you've got these silt ponds as well. Obviously once you're on it and it's rained, you then get all this silt producing, which can go into like your gold master to make gold, or you can actually put it into your make fertilizer as well. I'm just going to drive over this field a minute. So now that I've got that tunnel cleared, that's fine. I can leave that as it is. But what I can actually get on and finish off doing is jumping in and get the greenhouses and orchards up and running properly. And how's it going, the Grumpy Dwarf Gaming? How you doing, sir? Yeah, we're just doing a little bit of a playthrough on PV County at the minute. Also, we've got FS19 coming out in just a few weeks' time, which is pretty awesome. Obviously, once that comes out, I'll probably start streaming one of the maps. What I'm thinking of doing is seeing what all the other guys are doing first, which is probably going to be the American map. So I might try one of the European ones. Probably the French map, to be honest with you. But yeah, oh, she's got the rocky, what you call it, rocky fields, as it were, built in now. So as you're going through, you can actually produce stones, which can, from what I can gather, can be turned into gravel and then sold off that way. There we go. And there you go. So obviously it just loads straight into there. Obviously that's another little placeable by Shy Wizard. Obviously if you're on PV Uncharted, you do have that particular one as well as the other stones, so your coal, your ore and all that. Oh, that's great. That was the whole reason I wanted to try and do these the stream, is to obviously help you, any new player out, with hints and tips, because I think a lot of players don't realise just how easy things are. But I'm glad that what I've shown so far has been able to at least help you, Bass. That's great news. So what I'm going to do is drop that there, and I'm going to park this up at the house. But yeah, obviously placement as well is a good key. Obviously you don't have too much close together, because especially anybody with a low grade computer, if you have things clumped together, you're gonna find the most atrocious lag. Oh yeah, I got that little purple thing still. But yeah, definitely look at different places for your factories to be put down at some point. Oh, actually, I just had an idea. One thing I haven't actually done yet is cleared this area over here yet. And obviously, I did cover it a couple of streams ago, is some of these buildings, so like this guy here, and probably most of these up here, apart from the bank and the sell points here in the middle, can actually be blown up. Obviously, you need to on the land first. Then what you have to do is go around the actual building with a piece of explosive, and actually try each door, and one of the doors will take the dynamite. Within, I think it was about 30 seconds or so, the building will actually blow up and you will get materials out of it. So obviously I've done a couple here myself as a demonstration a couple of streams back, and you get your steel bars there, you get some blocks, glass, boards, what else is there? Obviously you get your sand, your gravel, materials as well. So yeah, obviously these can then go into not only making more factories, but obviously the land that you're clearing the buildings from, you can actually put down a factory if you wanted to. So for instance, on my other save game, which has everything up and running, plus all the desert cleared, the 40 oil wells down and all that. In this area right here, I've put down smuckers, and I think it's a perfect spot for it. But obviously you can put whatever you want down. So yeah. But obviously now that I've got that bridge built, which should be up around here. Obviously there's Cargill, so that's going to be one of the ones I need to get up and running. So obviously that will produce my animal feed. So one thing I need to concentrate on now in my fields is to get products that I need to make those animal feeds. So for instance, wheat, barley, oats and all that. He was timed out, so he's probably gone crying. But yeah. So that's pretty cool. Right then. And obviously that is up this bridge here. And obviously there's Cargill there. The other one, oh, obviously you've got this bridge here now built, and so that'll give me access to the Aurora textiles. Yep, like a little baby. So that should also mean that this one up here is also built. Ooh. And as you can see, it is. So obviously I've got now access to part of up north. Also, I'm just going to run up here and show you what this area is like, because obviously in this stream I haven't actually covered any of this part. So up here is a couple of factories that you need to build. The main important one that you want to focus on if you want to do things like the oil wells in the desert is going to be your copper by design, and that is going to be this one right here. Obviously I don't have that on the land yet, but there it is just there. You got your copper by design, and obviously you get bits out of there that you can put into Dell, which is further down, and you can also put products into black diamond, which is the one that you want to make your drill shafts and stuff like that. Yep, exactly, Evan. That's the thing with every stream. Every now and again he'll just shut up, and I think he'll just end up lurking for a while. But obviously, like around the map itself, you do have buildings up here as well, like this one here, which can be blown up. This one can be blown up. That one there can be blown up. So there's your black diamond. Let's turn that down a sec. Obviously, one nice thing as well. Obviously Dajnet's done. He's added his light kits and displays throughout the map to all the different factories and stuff, so you can actually see what's going in. Oh, and there he is. Thank you very much for the host, Michael. Okay, and obviously you've got a couple more light kit and a couple of displays there to get going. Obviously I can't do anything at the minute because I don't own the building or have anything going in there, but that's obviously one of a few buildings that's actually pre-built for you guys. And obviously the trigger down here to load into is that right there. This one over here is Campbell's. Obviously here's another nice little building that could be blown up if you wanted to. You could actually take the stuff and dump it straight into Campbell's. Obviously got Borden over around here. And obviously up here as well, you have Walmart, which is a sell over time. So obviously once you own it, you can then add products in which give you actually work out to be a better price. So it's definitely one I'd recommend getting. Yep, he's back. Also, and I'm actually going to be doing probably a little stream at some point regarding them, is there is in this area around here a secret what's it, underground access, shall we say, which we'll get to at some other point. I might actually do it on Friday to show you guys a little something extra. Hey BK, how you doing, mate? Welcome back, welcome back. We're doing pretty good, thanks very much. And obviously with all these factories and stuff up at this end, so if I bring up the map, so obviously we have factories on this map that need power. And for this area up around here, this whole area, all the factories up here need the power from this power station just here. It's PSEG. And that is this one right here. So this will actually power, once you get it up and running, all the factories up here. So your Copper by Design, I don't think Borden needs it actually. Wow, there we go. It's very dark in here. Yeah, see, I can't open it up at the minute. But obviously each of these has a display that has to be added. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, you got 9 factories running from this one power station. If you have, I believe it's 3 or more of the power stations running, it could be 2, might have changed. What you can actually do is something called a power share. And that's where you can take excess power from one power station and move it to another. And that's what these 3 doors here are for. So obviously you've got 4 power stations, so each one will have 3. You can switch them between and share. In addition, you have a battery charging area, I suppose is the best way to call it. And obviously once you're up and running, what you can actually do, and this is with all 4 of them, is if you get a pallet of batteries from Dell, you can actually drop it into this trigger and it gets automatically powered up, and each of these slots you will get a battery popping in. So yeah, and they can then be used for your light units or your pallet movers, stuff like that for your animals. So it's definitely one thing I would recommend getting up and running as well. Also around the back here, each of these little bays is for where you put your power modules. Obviously this is one thing I'll probably cover more maybe next week, because obviously once I get Cargill up and running, I will need to get Duke Energy up and running to be able to power that. And obviously with the modules, they're in the shop under placeables, and you'll find them in PV factory modules section just there. So you got a bio module which you can put in your silage and wood chips. that one produces probably the least power, guys, yeah. It might be able to push 1 or 2 lines in a factory, but that is about it. If you've got like 2 or 3 factories, you definitely want to upgrade as quickly as possible. So obviously the next one to that is your coal, and this is a sort of mediocre one. You could run maybe a factory or 2 with it. And then obviously you got the highest one, which is your diesel modules, and that does produce a heck of a lot. Right off the top of my head, I haven't got a clue. I can never remember each of them, but I definitely recommend, at least if you're going to start with the coal. If you're a bit tight to start off with, just go for a couple of these, but yeah, definitely try and get these coal ones down. Obviously with these, what I'll just show you is when they spawn out, they'll spawn out on a funny angle. What you actually need is, you see the green sort of square rectangle at the bottom, that actually has to be facing towards the back. So if I just hit C, that'll snap it into grid, and then just rotate it. And what you want it is for it to face like that way. Then it has to be within the little box at the back. You can just about make out the little markers on the corner. That is how you want to place them. Pop it there, and then you just fill up from the front. Yeah. So obviously that is definitely something I will be getting all around to doing probably next week. Obviously another addition to the power companies is solar panels, and that's what this area here is for. So what you need to do is get your 5 solar panel pallets from Dell, plus 1 pallet of batteries, and add it to each of these triggers. Once they're up and running, they will produce a little bit of power just to help tick you over. But you've got about 9 different bays here, so that will give you a fair bit, to be honest. But yeah, that is definitely something it's a later game sort of thing, but yeah. Oop. Thank you, my dear. Bless the cotton socks. And as it's getting a bit dark, I might just need to go down and double check that that field got fully done before it starts growing. Right, that ends fine. And that's actually starting to grow. Yeah, and I can see straight away that it's missed some, so if I grab it from the other side, and I'm just going to drop it off for a minute. What I might just do is just, how are we doing on Stream Raiders? Okay, so I'm going to do the next Stream Raiders battle, get that done and dusted. I'm going to take a quick break because obviously nature calls. And then I will run it through the night and see what the next day brings. Because as things go, most things are done. Obviously I do need to obviously start looking at getting materials into Cargill and Aurora Textiles. The main reason I thought I'd do sugarcane on this field is I can then add it to the shell production, diesel production over there, because that does need topped up. So I definitely need to figure out what I need for animals next. I'm mad now. Why are you mad? What's up, mate? More to the point, was Michael broken? That's made Moon Pie Man mad. Actually, something else I do need to focus on is getting the Gold Master up and running again. Okay. There we go. So there's that. Let's take this back to the farm. There's that. I'll turn you back on. Also, one thing to remember is to save as you go in, you guys. Especially regularly. I tend to do it manually rather than use the autosave. Yeah, because there's a lot of people recently who've had a lot of problems with course play and have lost hours worth of gameplay. Hang on guys, I'll read that in a sec. I just had a thought, the field just needs harvested probably by now. Let me just have a quick look at that. Which is going to be this one here. Yep, thought as much. Okay. So I think we'll focus on that one when I get back in a sec. Obviously, whatever I get off of that field will go straight into the silo for Cargill. Now I've got to try and figure out what I'm going to do about animals. Obviously, I do need to get Cargill up and running, so what I'm going to do is get Stream Raiders up and running. And while you guys are doing this, I'm going to see what's going on in chat and catch up on that. So good luck there. And congratulations guys, there we go. And the reward's going to Reed McDaniels, well done. There we go. That is not a good thing, mate. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not 100% sure about Discord servers myself. What I would look to do, and if you can, is maybe speak to somebody who knows a lot about Discord, such as Imperial Gamer. Obviously, he's set up a lot of people's Discords, so he might actually be able to help you with that. He does tend to hang around a lot in, obviously, like Dave's and Boomers, streams a lot, X-Mans and stuff like that. So maybe send him a message at some point. Because yeah, that is definitely not a nice person that's joined your admin from the looks of it, as they're banning everybody. Right then, guys. So, as that was a bit of an easy one, let's go for a slightly harder one. So we'll get this up and running, then I'm going to go take a quick break. Pop you there. So what I will do is I'll just pop you over to the intermission screen. So obviously you can watch me sleeping. So I'm just going to run it through the night. Obviously by the time I get back, any lag hopefully should have gone. So what we've got, 8, half 8, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, about there I think. Right guys, I will be back in a little while, okay? And I'm back again. Cool. Alright. I was looking at that bed and thinking, that looks very familiar, that pattern. That is the same what's on my bed at the minute, which is really strange. Right, so let's jump back here. Okay, so here we go. Let's drop that down a minute. Right, so a new day has dawned. Obviously gone run through the night. Let's see how my crops are doing quickly first of all, because they should start growing. Wow, holy heck. So I do need to put a bit of lime down on that one. I need to go that way. Yeah, so I need some lime on there. You're going to need a bit of liming. And... oh, you seem to be fine for the minute. Okay, so let's quickly whiz through and do that. And thank you very much for that follow, Homer72. Much appreciated, mate. And how you doing? Welcome to PV County by Dajnet. So we'll just get this field done quickly, and then also we've got that other one to harvest, and then we'll get that planted. I'm not going to bother ploughing it because it should be fine. And if memory serves, I should have this set up already for lime. Yeah, that top one. There we go. Now this is one I have modified myself. It does a 50-meter working width, but there is one on the in-game mod hub that was brought out a while ago that does the same width that I definitely recommend for this map. And I need to just move you across a little bit more. Wrong way. There we go. Obviously I don't have crop destruction on, so I'm not too worried about doing any damage to them. Let's turn that up a bit. There we go, that was looking pretty good. So I've got these two fields to do, which is nice. Obviously this map is seasons ready as well as precision farming ready. It has its own soil map set up already. Now do I have it? I don't think I do. Nope, okay. I was going to say, there is actual a spreadsheet set up for this map that shows where the best place is for each crop. But unfortunately I haven't got it added yet. And obviously as FS19 is coming out soon, I doubt I'll add it. But if any of you guys want it, just let me know and I'll grab you the link. But yeah, with seasons as well, in the autumn there's a bit of a Halloween theme going around the map, where, what's the best way of putting it, scary trees and stuff like that pop up. So, and then obviously you also have the coffin hunt that you can do in the autumn, which the coffins can be spawned at the government, the government building. There we go. And in addition to that, get this guy going again. In the winter, obviously you get your snow, but also there's a present hunt that you can actually do on this map, where you can spawn them out in the government building again, and then you have to go around. Oh, look at that! It's grown as I'm going. Yeah, you have to go around the map, find out, take this stuff to the banks. This is both, well actually, yeah, just the presents really. You can take to the bank and you get a nice little income from that. With the coffins, what you do is you have to take them to the mortuary which I will show you in a sec where that is once I turn around. Okay, there we go. So, oh, wrong one. So the mortuary itself is down here, or the morgue. And what you do is you load your coffins into that, wait a little bit of time, and it'll, in essence, add dead bodies to it. Cadavers, or whatever you want to call it. Then you can actually spawn them back out, and then take them to the graveyard, which is obviously a placeable sell point. So it'll be in this category here, the PV sell points, and this one right here. Obviously at the minute I haven't got one down, because obviously I haven't really got that far, and I'm not really using seasons. In addition to that, what you can actually do with both the Halloween coffin hunt and the Christmas presents is you can actually do it without seasons, guys. Just go over to the government building, spawn them out, and you can actually take make a little extra money. So yeah, obviously what I'll do next time. Now I think I should have I've got 3 dynamite. That's all you need. But there's 3 Easter eggs on this map, and on Friday when I stream next, I will actually show you where each of the 3 of them are, because they are so easy to do, and it's a really good way of making money as well. Now that I've got the bridges built, it's a lot easier. One is actually not too far from where I am right now on the map. Some of you guys might know already where they are, so but obviously for any new players out there, obviously it'll help you guys out, make a little bit extra money. Obviously between now and then I'll obviously try and get some of these crops done and dusted. Excuse me a sec. What I'm just going to do is drop that down to slow, because that seems to be really quick. It's kind of interesting actually, now that I'm going to start getting into it again. I can actually figure a few things out to say now for you guys. Still having a few issues with my words, but hey ho, that's life for you. But that's annoying, how you got the 2 different sizes. Oh well. But yeah, if any of you guys have got any questions at any time, whether it's about PV County or PV Uncharted, obviously I can pretty much answer anything that can be thrown at me. Industries, on the other hand, I've not really done too much on there, but I will try. But yeah, it'll be definitely nice to see what Dave can actually do in 22 when that comes out. Obviously he is being told that he's getting early access to the game. So yeah, over the next week or 2, hopefully within the next week, he should be getting that early access game and see exactly how things work within it and what he can actually do. And obviously if you're not following him, I would definitely recommend doing that. There's his link in chat. Obviously hit the link, give him a follow. Obviously he will be streaming later on today, so yeah, not sure what he's going to be streaming though, but yeah. And who knows, he might even be giving away a free copy of FS19. Obviously another great streamer and modder who brought us the coffee factory and the tobacco factory for PV County and PV Uncharted is Mr. Boomhauer himself. And there's his link. I definitely recommend giving him a follow as well. There's that. And if you've got any problems about or issues with courseplay and autodrive, definitely the best person to go see is Mr. X-Man 1971. Obviously he does know a lot about that sort of thing. Okay, Heavens, thanks very much for the lurk. Cool. But yeah, X-Man is definitely a good lad, or a good guy I should say, not lad. He knows a lot about courseplay and autodrive, and obviously if he doesn't know something, then I'll be surprised. I might as well just do this field quickly while I'm at it. And spin you around. Oh, heck. And, oh, what was that? Oh, raid. Wow, heck. Thank you very much for the raid, Prone, with 51 people. Much appreciated. And how are you doing, sir? I'm not sure if I've got any moderators out there, so I'll give you a shout out myself. Prone. There we go. Wow, holy heck, that's a bit of a surprise. Oh. There we go. Obviously, if you're not following Prone, please do so. Be much appreciated. And they are currently playing Destiny 2. Cool. And how was your stream, mate? Had lots of fun. Cool. And so many follows. Much appreciated to all you guys. There's so many can't even keep up. Wow. I'm just doing a little bit of PV county here by Dajnet. And really kind of struggling now to find words. Wow. Alright. Oh heck. Right, where were we? It's a terrible farmer. I'm sure they're not a terrible farmer. There we go. Spin that round. Last pass. I'm kind of new to streaming myself. Only been going a few months. But yeah. So I will catch up with the chat in a sec once I just finish this little bit off. And then obviously give big shout outs to everybody who's just hit a follow there. Thank you. There we go. Right. Okie dokie. So where were we? So it was good, thanks. So I'll say yep, stream's going pretty well at the minute. Thanks very much. I've got Stream Raiders battle going on in the background. If anybody plays, you're more than welcome to join. Here you go. I'll pop the link in chat for you. Obviously, you're more than welcome to join if any of you guys do. We're getting there slowly. Let's see. Yep, thank you very much. Yeah, I tend to stream only about 3 times a week, occasionally on the weekends as well. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays for a few hours. Also, I am part of the Dajnet PV community. If you're not aware of who that is, well, he made this map that I'm on at the minute. Yeah, let's just do another shout out of Daj. There we go. There we go. So obviously you can do single player. Obviously that's what I'm playing at the minute. The game can also be run on a multiplayer basis as well. With this particular map, this is a 16x map, so obviously the standard size map is very small, so this is the actual map itself. A standard map is around about the size of this area down here in this corner. Recommended for this particular map is a maximum of 4 people, but you can have, like KW says there in chat, you can have like up to 16 if you wanted to. Obviously, a lot of things can depend on what you're adding as well. So obviously, things in this game such as courseplay and autodrive, which are kind of like an additional helper, will reduce the amount of people being added as well. See, that's something I would mind seeing a lot more of, maybe in 22, is the sort of role play type thing, which would be quite nice. I think for the PV maps themselves, the best one we've found is heck, I forgot what it's called now. It's not G Portal. It was. I'm sure KW knows what it is, but I can't think right now. Oh, my brain's just gone totally dead then. Nope, it's gone. But yeah, it'll probably come to me in a bit. But yeah, G Portal was, I think, one of the okay ones for this particular map. But yeah, obviously you got lots and lots of different crop types on here. Obviously you got your standard base game ones, but we also have additional with sorghum, millet, rice, hemp, coffee, cranberry, hops, lavender, carrot, onion, poppies, mustard, peanuts, tobacco, rye and clover on this map. It is seasons ready and precision farming ready, which means you get some funny soil textures going on. Also, at the minute with this save game, I've only been gone about 60 or 65 hours, I think it is now on it. So I've got these particular areas at the minute, which are good for your grains, really. Up this area here, these actual 3 fields actually flood when it rains, and it's best for your cranberries and your rice if you run precision farming. Also, you got ponds and stuff around as well. A lot of them actually produce something called silt. And also, I've got this pond down here I can show you. Let me just jump out of there a sec. Let me run over here. So obviously what you have to do is actually own the land the pond is on for it to produce a silt and then have it rain. And this silt can actually be made into gold, which is pretty cool. But on this map you've got factories, bridges and everything that you can actually build. You've got mining on here. You've got buildings that you can actually blow up with dynamite if you wanted to. And something that I was just showing the guys a little while ago is what you actually get out of those buildings that you blow up. It's basically material you can then use. Here you go, I'll show you while I'm here. Because over here I've blown up 2 buildings and actually get some pretty good materials out of it. You get your steel, you get some concrete blocks and that, and some wood boards and glass. So yeah, so buildings like this one here can actually be blown up. So yeah, cool. Yep, you can make gold from dirt. You can also do it from gravel if you've got any gravel. So for instance, this stuff here, that's gravel. You can put that in if you wanted to, and you can actually get your gold out of that as well. And thank you very much for that epic beast, warrior beast. Wow. Daggy the duck, much appreciated, mate. So actually one thing I was going to do quickly is do a quick shout out to everybody that just followed. So I'll see Prone, thank you very much for the follow. We've got Desmeraldo. I'm actually really terrible at names, guys, so if I mess them up, I'm really sorry. So you got Lucky 8605, Lokilai, um, Kelpissimo, Going Commando AZ, and Calist. Calist. Thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm really bad at names. Cool. Um, Lucky is a real life farmer. Oh, nice. There's a few of them around actually. The streams I've noticed lately. But yeah. So see now you put me off. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to do, combining. So I've got this field down here that I need to combine. So I believe I still left it in the field over here. There we go. There we go. So I just got to take a little bit of a drive. Yeah, I'm sorry if I butchered your name, mate. I am really sorry. But obviously, if there's an easier way of way you want it pronounced, let me try breaking it down for me. I do have a lot of issues when it comes to names. Cal, cool, love it. Yep, I can do Cal. Prawn. You'll grow poppies, then just gonna... Yeah, poppies. Obviously, you've got poppies and hemp on this map, so you could have a pretty good time on this map for definite. And if yeah, PG please. Yeah. Obviously, my daughter is watching in the background. And obviously, I think one thing I will be doing is putting this up on YouTube as well, guys. So afterwards. Yeah, no problem, thanks. Cool. Right. The only problem is this thing is a little bit slower than normal, so some of the vehicles I've got on here are slightly modified to go faster. So on this current save game, I will show you, I've got 66.5 hours. And obviously in that time, one of the things you can actually do on here is build bridges. And I've just completed doing my first 3 bridges, which is kind of cool. My original save game has over 600, 700 hours. And I literally have everything built, everything up and running. So obviously this is the entire map again. So I literally own the whole map. I've got there's bridges literally all over the place here that I've built. In this desert area here, you can actually go crude oil mining, and there's 40 different spots that you have to uncover and place down these oil wells, or drills, I should say. I've got everything up and running. In addition, all the waterways have triggers in them for doing fishing as well. So you can actually literally do fishing on this map as well if you wanted to. So a lot of the factories are actually built into the map itself, but there are a lot of stuff that you can actually add as you go in if you wanted to. So we've got orchards, so we've got individual orchards as well as ones that have been combined to reduce like lag issues. So you've got all them. You've got greenhouses. Obviously, you've got individual versions of them, but you also have ones where they've been combined into one or two. So you've got actually a veggie greenhouse there, and then the multi greenhouse, which I do have placed down already, both of them, as well as the three combo orchards. So when you're actually playing this map, if you want to go into the production side of things, you can actually put down lots of different smaller factories to get you going. Obviously, you got your forestry stuff there, as well as your construction. Once you've got them up and running, you can run the map however you want to. But yeah, if you wanted to just do hemp, you could do the whole map as hemp. I know someone that did it with corn, I think, once. And I think they're totally bonkers, but... And I'm on the wrong field after all that. Whoops. Yeah, well, thank you very much. It was great for the raid. Obviously, I will be back on Friday if you're around. Also, I always have Stream Raiders running in the background, so cool. And it was lovely to meet you as well, Prone. Ah, me and my bleaking mouth, I just can't get it right today. And harvester case. I'm sure it's about right. There we go. Ah, okay. Well, what I'm actually going to do myself is give them a follow. Oh, if it's going to allow me to. Oh, excuse me a sec. View info. There we go. I've just given Prone a follow myself. So I will try and check them out later, because I'm always looking for something new to watch. Get the line lined up. Perfect. And I need the straw swath on this one. Okie dokie. Yeah, Heaven, I think you might have done. Or either that or he's still sulking. To be honest, I'm actually really bad at keeping straight lines. But luckily with this game, we've got something called guided steering. And also that's what the little dots are that you can see. And it allows you to keep a straight line. Honestly, if it wasn't for that, I would literally be all over the place. Oh, I need to come across a little bit. And obviously we've got FS22 coming out in just a few weeks' time. And I honestly hope that there's going to be something similar. Because I was going to struggle when I first start. High caliber farming gameplay, eh? Cool. I've already got it pre-ordered along with the Seasons 1 pass. So yep, as soon as it comes out, I will be downloading it, installing it, and I might even do a quick play on it. So yeah, definitely looking forward to it, like a lot of people who play Farming Simulator at the minute. Obviously 3 years since FS19 came out. It's a long time. Oops, there we go. Just think it's high, okay. Obviously one nice thing as well with FS22, obviously one thing, the big things on this map is production. and obviously that is now going to be base game, so it's really quite cool. But it's obviously the map maker Dajnet, who did this one, can actually expand on what is already there and then obviously throw his little twist into it. And there's Michael. God, he's back again. So for those guys who've just joined us, there's DJ Pepperjack Cheesehead is also known as Michael in the PV community, and he's a bit of a wuss, to be honest. He's all gob and no bite. Right, so I need my tractor from the farm. Should be around here somewhere. That one. Yeah. And he's actually just hit a record time, actually thinking about it, of being timed out 70 times. That's 70 times in one person's chat. He is a handful, let's put it that way. So, obviously, the little thing on the middle right of the screen is called, actually here we go, you see this bit here, this is something called autodrive, and that can actually allow you to have a hired helper drive the vehicle around the actual map. So if I turn it on, obviously at the minute he's going to set for the Johnson farm. Obviously all these little lines are the routes that have been set up around the map for them to follow. So obviously I could just constantly have hired helpers going, doing all the field work, doing all the running around, but obviously I do like to do a little bit myself as well. Yeah, obviously I don't want to have hired helpers always going, so I just like to do a little bit myself. Obviously one thing I do need to work on is try and keep things a bit more cleaner, but hey oh, it's farming for you, innit? How many tractors do you see that are spotless 24/7? Or a trailer that is always clean? But yeah, you can play this map in single player if you wanted to, or you can actually take it in and shove it onto a server. Very games, there we go, that was what I was thinking of. That is the best one that we've found, or Dajnet and the crew have found, to run PV County on. And obviously it's got the highest storage for mods and stuff like that. But obviously with a map like this you do need to limit what you're adding, because obviously certain mods can break the game itself. Oh heck. There we go. Actually, let's turn that off. Close that. There we go. That's better. So one thing that was set up on this map is different areas have different farms. So obviously I'm on the central island here, and also you get Johnson Farm, which is in the middle. So that is so with this map you actually get several different start options for it, and Johnson Farm is one of them. And it's actually named after the map maker Dajnet. His actual last name is Johnson. There we go. I'll just so while he stopped. So another farm that's been set up is down here, which is Dusty Lane. Just there. Over here we have Hilltop. Oh, just there. On this side there's another farm, which is a really quite cool one, which I'm going to jump to. This is Piper Farm, and not only do you get a really big bull, I need to turn flight mode on. Oh, hello. Okay, that's still that. Let me just tab through and turn this on a sec, guys. And I'll show you something that's been added that's really quite cool. Flight mode, that one. So, one really cool thing is you have a nice little border, flower border, with PV County on it. Oh, here we go. Now that is pretty cool. So obviously this is PV County Dastardly Devil, as it says right there in front of you. This is obviously a 16x sized map. So I'll just run through again. So that's the size of the map. A normal size map is the desert here. So just times that by 16. So that is a piece of work. One additional thing on this map is you can actually fly on it. And if I remember rightly, it should be around here. Obviously you got little airports around the map. Heck, let me go find it. There we go. So this big guy is what you can actually fly around the map if you wanted to.
Flight 527, you are cleared for takeoff. Flight 527, cleared for takeoff.
Obviously, for some reason, when you start the map, it's hovering in midair. But you can actually load, oh, it's quite noisy, vehicles inside it as well. Actually, I'm going to be a bit naughty. I'm going to open it up and show you. So obviously get a ramp that comes out the front. I'm going to try and land this. Now I would recommend doing this at any time, guys, yeah? But you can actually load vehicles inside here and fly them around the map if you wanted to. There we go. At least he's down. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, stop, stop. But yeah, the brakes on this thing are terrible. Unfortunately, we can't do crop dusting yet. A few people have tried using various mods, but
Thank you for flying Dajnet Air, and
they have had issues.
www.pvmods.com.
And one little thing as well, with that voice that you just heard, that is actually a modified version of Dajnet's voice himself, the map creator for you guys. Bless him. He is the pilot. So obviously you do have two airports. You got this one down here. Obviously I've just landed that plane down here. You have a racetrack as well if you wanted to. The second airport is up here, up near Piper. Obviously you've got an additional farm in here. Pop up there. Now, I always have trouble with these things. Black bottom is one, which I think is this one actually. Let me just double check on that. Oh, this is Thunder Hollow. And when you start, you have 4 fields of poplar. So black bottom will be this one over here. Yep, there we go. And as I mentioned a little while ago, you got these fields here. At the minute they're drained, but these can actually fill up with water and be emptied out with water. And this is the best place for growing your rice and your cranberries. So obviously that is cranberry right there. And obviously one thing you can, like I said, you can fill them up and empty them if you wanted to. Obviously they're all empty at the minute because it hasn't rained in a while. But if you get a tanker of water, each of these silos is linked to a field where you can actually fill up with water. Obviously one thing I did mention is you've got bridges to build, and here's one right here that's still waiting to be built. And what you have to do is come underneath to the trigger. Oh, come out of it. And you can actually add your rebar, your steel, your concrete and barriers, 25k of each. And that will then allow you to build each section of the bridge. You got one there, there's another one over the other end as well. How's it going, Crazy Skullman 82? How are you doing? So obviously that's up in this area. Obviously you got different little mines. So you got coal, you got your ore, bauxite, copper, all that sort of stuff that can be used in factories. For the most part it can also be sold. So yeah, you can get a little recycle centre up here as well. And good old Fort Knox, where you can actually store your gold if you wanted to. Or you got 3 or 4, I think there's 4 banks around the map that you can actually sell the gold at. So that's that. So right, I was doing that one. Hopefully that helps a little you guys out. But obviously these set of streams that I'm doing right now are being uploaded onto my YouTube channel afterwards, and obviously it's more of a, I suppose it's the best way to put it, a Q&A type series until FS22 comes out for any new players to the map, so they can actually get an idea of what they need to do along the way. Obviously a lot of this stuff I probably won't be able to get around to doing before 22 comes out, but obviously if anybody does have any questions about the map, just pop it in chat, or you can reach out to me later on in a whisper, and I'll try and get it answered. Obviously I do know a fair bit about this one in particular, along with good old PV Uncharted. While I'm here, I will just get this unloaded. There we are. Hey, Mr. 2022 farming guy, I'm doing good, thanks, and how are you? Here we go. Obviously he's another PV County streamer, thanks very KW for that. And thank you very much for that follow, Destroy Nisha. Hopefully I got that right. Looks better. Good, glad to hear it. Glad to hear it, mate. Now why have I turned that off, didn't I? Yep, that's what it is. Right, so I just need to reactivate this a sec, guys. Give me a sec. Because every time I hit the O, which is for the pipe, I'm losing my HUD. Ah, thank you very much for the bits. Um, Destroy niche. That is much appreciated. And I'm doing pretty good, thanks very much. And how are you doing? Let me just. Where are you? That one. There we go. Cool. Nisha. Ah, okay. Yeah, thank you very much for those bits, and I hope you're doing well. Well, their name's Destroy Nisha, so. Oh, bless. Sorry, it took me a minute to think. What? Yeah, I got you. Oh, bless you, KW. There we go. Oh, stop. I just don't like my name. Oh, I don't know. It's quite a nice name, Nisha. Yeah. See, with a name like that, I would put you in the Orient somewhere. So much, and I love the Orient. Ah, okay. What's that one for? Oh, you're English. Okay. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'm over in the UK. South. On a good day, I can see the Isle of Wight from where I live, so it's not too bad. Oh, you can tell I've been playing the FSL too much. Rocking the compound back and forward, try to get it unload quicker. Doesn't work at base game, which is a shame. So, as KW mentioned that he follows you, Nisha, out of curious, what are you playing or streaming at the minute? And thank you very much for that follow, Dibby 2001-222. Unfortunately, this is a single player game, but there is plenty of multiplayers out there. Unless you're on about Stream Raiders, then you're more than welcome to. It is about to begin. Actually, is that actually ready now? Let me just switch over and have a look at that a sec. Oh, it is. Right, so I need to get my Stream Raiders. See, you guys. Wow, holy heck. Oh, let's see. Okay, so Nisha does ETS, ATS. All right, yeah. Thanks, back. Sorry, mate. Let's jump over there. Farming simulator. So a little bit of everything and anything. Oh, that's quite cool. That is cool. Okay, so let's pop this down up here again, and good luck, guys. Seems like quite a lot to get through. And how you doing, Cowboy Mikes? Hydrate. Oh, I would love to hydrate, thank you. Actually, I'm going to give you a follow as well, Niche. Oh, so you still try and go for affiliate? Okay. Well, here you go, to help you out a little bit. There we go. Well done, guys. Also, go give Destroy Niche a follow, guys. Help him on the way to affiliate, and you're very, very welcome at any time. So there we go. Congratulations to Reed McDaniel, who's getting the additional little reward there. Right, as we've got quite a few guys gone now, let's boot up a little bit. And I'm going to stick this big guy down today. Let's drop him right there. There we go, guys. We've got 30 minutes on the clock. This is going to be the last one for today, because obviously in just over half an hour I will need to end the stream, look for somebody to raid into. And thank you very much, Eternal Squad, for that first unit being placed down. And obviously it will be my 3-hour limit. But while you guys are getting all your troops down, I'm going to carry on with a little bit of harvesting this field. There we go. Ooh. I keep oversteering it, unfortunately, but ayo. And thank you very much, Reed McDaniel, for that. Epic Blood Dragon Archer. And to Bax for the Epic Healer. Oh, there you go. Thank you very much, farming guy. So, I'm actually, I'm down south in Hampshire. I had to think there for a sec. But I was originally from Scotland, but I have been in like Dorset and Shropshire, so it could be a bit of a mixed accent. It's not a problem. Obviously, we've all been there trying to get to affiliate, so not a problem. And actually, I'll just jump out. But yeah, I think the farming simulator group in general are a really nice bunch of people. I know one thing, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for them. That's for definite. There we go. Ah, Boomer's alright, bless him. He is alright. And how you doing, 10 shot? Oh, that's a point. I wonder if that's updating itself. I must check on that. Obviously, one of the goals I'm going for is Giant's Partner. I'm not even sure if it's linked properly. I must check that. Because I'm sure I'm at least halfway up or nearly there. Good, glad to hear it, mate. Glad to hear it. 10 shot. Yeah. There we go. Actually, grab a glass of water in a minute. Obviously, I've modified the header to run a little bit faster on this, but the actual capacity for the combine is as it is. So it does help get the job done a little faster. Oh, come on. Keep overshooting it. There we go. Thank you very much for that, Epic Centurion. Kedama T-Mouse. Much appreciated, definitely. And also welcome to the stream, because I believe that is a new name for me. To butcher, anyway. Ha, right. Exactly, 10 shot. It is... Cheats can be done if you wanted to. To be honest, I could have gone even more cheatier. Because obviously one thing I do is add my own mods. And in here, I do have a combine that has 1,000,000 capacity. There, I've got a John Deere that's not as high, it's like 250,000 on its highest setting. Actually, you might recognise that from NBC Master Dad's stream. I've got one there, it's at 200. So, yeah, I do have cheaty combines as well if I wanted to. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go grab a quick glass of water and I'll be back in a sec. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I've had a busy old day today actually, running around doing a lot of different things. Obviously, bought a... not sure what this guy's up to. Stop. Stop. Thank you. Well, that was strange. Yeah, bought a new car today, so I've ended up doing a lot of paperwork and stuff for that. Along with a lot of other things. So ended up quite thirsty tonight. Actually, that's a better straw swath. That's good. Yeah, exactly. It's either going to be not enough or it's too much. Obviously, that's one thing with the like PV County. You've got a good mixture of small fields, such as this one. Mind you, saying that it's probably more medium. I'd say it's compared to some. This is just like the smaller ones. But then you get a field like 64, which is just over the top. So obviously this is the one I'm on at the minute, which I would put as a small field. Obviously something like this I'd say is maybe a medium, but then you get ones like this, which are getting huge, and then obviously the big boy right there, 64. That is just mental. And obviously if you're running a base game combine like this on a field like that, it is going to take forever. So obviously having things like auto drive and course play, that is going to help you out a lot. I'm not a big fan of course play myself, but auto drive I do have in here, so that would help. Yeah. Well, if you think about it, whenever he streamed PV County, he was literally running back and forth all the time. And obviously he doesn't run auto drive, which would have helped him out a lot. But who knows what FS22 will bring in means of obviously the old AI. It'd be quite nice if they did have a version of like course play or auto drive base game. So, but obviously we've got another few weeks before that could be announced. You never know. Hey Apache Creek Farmings, how are you doing, brother? Welcome back. Obviously, as it's Wednesday, guys, Dave will be streaming tonight. Dajnet himself. Whether he'll be on PV Uncharted, I don't know yet. But if you're not following him, there's a link in chat right there. Go give him a follow, make sure to catch him. Obviously, one of the rumours at the minute is he's going to be streaming the crab game, or whatever it's called. And obviously, one of his aims are to get 40 players, that's 40 players, into one game at the same time. If that happens, he is planning on giving away a copy of FS22 to somebody. So I would definitely give him a follow, check him out later. Obviously another great streamer is obviously Mr. Boomhauer, who's part of the crew. Obviously his link just popped up there, so I thought I'd mention him as well. Yeah. Glad to hear that you're doing good, Apache. So one thing I do need to get around to doing is emptying up my steel and concrete factories, so I can actually then get on and carry on with the bridges. I'm thinking the next one I might do, or the next two, one will be to... Actually, I'll show you. The one's here, so you got one bridge here from the going from where the shop is down towards Dell. Obviously, I'm going to need Dell at some point, so I might as well do that. The other one I'm considering is going to be either this bridge here or this bridge there. If I've got enough stored up first, I might actually do both of them at the same time. So then I can just loop it around with the old auto drive. But yeah, it's kind of strange that obviously Dave said you can actually do a little bit of cheating if you wanted to on these maps now. I'm kind of taking a step back and going to the base stuff. Because normally I'd have like a million-litre capacity combine, where at the minute I've got a base game class combine that has hardly any capacity in it. But yeah, obviously it does run a little bit faster because obviously the header that I'm using. It's just daft. And obviously some of the vehicles on my Uncharted that I've got, PV Uncharted, are actually base game vehicles. Or obviously ones from DLCs. There we go, let's turn that off now. So I've kind of gone the opposite way to all you guys. And obviously if you are running Courseplay and autodrive, the best person to help you out if you've got an issue is X-Man. And obviously his link is just jumped into the chat there, which is super duper. There we go. Oop. Almost overshot the trailer then. But yeah, we've got another 15, just over 15 minutes on Stream Raiders. Obviously once that is complete, I will be doing a big thank you to everybody out there and wrapping up the stream for today, and then looking for see who's out there that we can raid into. Can't guarantee that it would be somebody doing Stream Raiders, but you never know. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Yeah, so I'm going to definitely keep hold of this, because obviously if I can use barley for chickens, so that could be one of the first animals that I place down. The only thing I do need to figure out is where I want to have my animals, because obviously a lot of people tend to aim for Piper Farm and buy that and have your animals over there. Right now I'm not sure. I would like to try and keep some down here, so what I might do is clear some of the trees at the front here and create a little animal area for like chickens and maybe sheep to start off with. So yeah, I'll probably do that. Obviously the other side of the house there's a nice little green area that you could put maybe one or two chicken pens down. I'm going to cut across grass here. There we are. And did I remember to add it or not? I probably didn't. Let's see. Nope, okay. Still keep forgetting the silo displays. But yeah, I can see a nice couple of chicken pens being placed down around here. Obviously you got your house right there, so you can have fresh eggs every day. Then what I could probably do is the other side there. Let's have a little look actually. Yeah, I could probably take some of these trees out here and then pop a couple of sheep pens down, or even just one right there. Maybe for later on, I'll have a better look. Actually, while I'm here, animals there. So that one. Let's have a look and see what sort of room we've got. Well, I'm not really using that path, so I could technically take that one tree out, maybe. Let's rotate that and see something. Because if I can, I don't particularly want to take a tree out if I don't have to. It's going to be a bit close, but Why not? There we go. So first thing to do next stream is to get that sorted out. One nice thing is all you really need for the sheep is grass, and there's plenty of that around. And I think I've actually got some in the silo already, so that's half the job done straight away. Took that a bit wide. Actually, what I could do is get that start unloading the steel factory while those two trucks are there. Where are you? And obviously I'm in the neighbourhood anyway, so I might as well. So one thing you need is steel and rebar, so we'll probably start off with that. Hopefully I've got plenty still in that. Looks like it's full. So 16 of them. And I'm going far too fast. There we go. And where are we? Now why is that not showing up? Oh, I've already got 2 pallets on there. That's why I'm on the wrong thing. I was on containers by mistake. And I need long pallets. There we are. Well, that was really weird. In the background, I've seen a couple of crows walking up the wall there, which is really strange. Right, so I need you to go to construction, storage, unloading. There we go. Right, so let's change you first of all. Oh heck. So obviously one of the things with these factories, they do produce trash as well. And if you accidentally hit on it, what they will do is spawn around the back here. Obviously this is the steel factory, so you'll get little bags popping up like this. What you can actually do with them, if you wanted to, is if you've got all the bridges built, you can actually take them up to the recycling centre, PMS, which is right here. You could always sell it as well at the trash sales, which is right behind it. So if we jump over here a sec, because there is something that's been popping up every now and again, is where do you actually take the stuff? So obviously with PMS itself has 2 levels. So you've got a level up here, and down the side here, this little ramp is the lower level, and this is where you want to bring your trash bags to. And what you have to do is obviously drive down the ramp there, and then unload into this area here, okay guys? Obviously you will need to probably on the building first before you can actually do this. But once you do, you can drop it into here, and over time, what you'll get out of that is glass, paper, And I can't think of the other one now. Wow, my mind is just gone completely blank there. But yeah, what you can actually, let's have a look. That's your paper. I don't think you get rocks out of it. Nope, that's cardboard. Okay, so obviously once packaging, that's later on. Um, glass, paper. There's what 3 products you get from downstairs, but I cannot think of what the third one is now. Glass, paper. Let me see something. Nope, definitely can't think of it now. But either way, what you can actually do, once you've got enough, you can actually spawn out here, and then you can actually take it upstairs, and as Reed McDown just mentioned, you can actually produce packaging. Well, see, with the 3 products from downstairs, you can actually unload them into here, and then you get your packaging out of this side, guys, yeah? But that is really going to bug me, but I'll probably finish streaming and then sort of think, oh, it's bleh. But oh well. I just can't remember. It's been a long day. Right, so let's jump back to here. Too far. But yeah, there is various factories around the map that do it. Wow. So you need to go back to the steel factory. I want that one. Sorry. Obviously, one other thing as well is if you ever find that you need to put things down, aluminium, that's it. Thank you very much. My brain just totally went blank there. Yeah, so obviously if you find that you have multiple factories or whatever that you need to get and you want to sell some of this stuff off, with most of them, there's one particular spot that has the sell trigger on it. And what you want to look for is this little sort of manhole cover. Every single one will have it, okay guys? Obviously the only one that's different is the steel factory, and I'll show you what that one is in a minute. So for instance, if I jump over to my concrete factory, if you come to the front, and if you can remember where the unload area was, obviously you know how there's the little box placed right in the middle of it? Well, that actually covers this here. And this is what you want to click on to sell it. Okay? Actually, while I'm here, how do we get on over here? So I need to fill up with some limestone and get this back up and running. The only one that is slightly different is the steel factory. And this doesn't actually have the little manhole cover at the front. But what you want to do is you see the parking lines at the front here. This is what you want to be clicking on to sell it. So just these bays here, anywhere along there. Okay guys? But yeah, thank you very much. Utoro666, thank you for helping me out there. And why is that load? Oh, that's a point. I just suddenly had a thought. One of the things that's been added to autodrive is the ability to pick up and drop off pallets. Autoload pallets, that is. I wonder if it works with this. I'm going to try and run a little test and see. The thing is, does it have the right pallet types? And I want steel. Let's give that a try and see. Actually, I'll leave that for a minute. How come I've got 3 now all of a sudden? Where did he come from? I had 2 a second ago. What's going on? Right, so I definitely need rebar, so let's get you going. Oh, you're a new one, aren't you? That's why. I've gained 1. Heck. Oops. I keep overshooting it. What do I want? That one there. Right, let's turn you off a sec. And I'm hoping it's going to be under this setting. So that to the construction thingy, and it's going to be rebar. Rebar, right there. So let's give that a try. And you can just go back to where you came from. And Stream Raiders is ready. So just check this out a sec. And he's just totally missed. Okay. Come back. Oh well. Let's see how that other guy did. So he's... looks like he's offloaded. Just not sure where he's disappeared off to. There. That one. Okay, he's just having a mental 5 minutes, I think. Okay, I'll just stop you there for a minute. Okay guys, okay, so that's enough of that for now. So, let's jump over to Stream Raiders. We'll get this last battle finished off. Wow. This is going to be kinda... yeah. So I'm going to shove one of these guys down right in the middle of there. Good luck guys, here we go. Yeah, they have. They do go pretty quickly. If it wasn't for some... obviously I've got other things to be getting on with, I would stay on a bit longer. But during the week I've got to get my daughter in bed and that, so... I'm considering doing an extra stream this weekend. But we'll have to wait and see. Hooray! Well done, guys. Nice one. Oh, look at that. Heck, that's just cheating. And the final rewards are going to 10 Shot and Reed McDaniel. Congratulations and thank you all for participating in such an awesome stream there. So let me just drop that down. And I'm going to go over to my ending screen now, guys. As it is that time to say a huge thank you to everyone who's followed today. There's actually so many. I'm really, really surprised. Thank you. Also, we got that great raid by Prone with 51 followers. Wow, or at least viewers anyway. But yeah, and obviously Mr. Reaper popped in earlier, and I believe, where is he? DJ Pepperjack. Both you guys did a host. Thank you very much. Also, thanks to KW for moderating. So, just having a look to see who's out and about, and I can see Mr. Wheels is currently streaming. Obviously, he's doing his 22-day challenge, and it looks like he's back on PV Uncharted today. So, we are going to go raid him today. So, finally, thank you to all you guys. Thanks for spending the last couple of hours with me. And let's go see what Mr. Wheels is up to now, eh? Catch you later, and be good.